The rise and fall of Southeast Asia's greatest empires. Welcome to an extraordinary journey into the past, where we unravel the epic stories of Southeast Asia's greatest empires. These were civilizations that reached unimaginable heights of power and influence, only to face challenges that led to their eventual decline. Today, we'll explore the rise and fall of the Srivijaya, Khmer, and Majapahit Empires, ancient titans whose legacies continue to shape Southeast Asia. The kingdoms of Southeast Asia didn't rise in isolation. They flourished because of the rich, interconnected geography between oceans, rivers, and fertile lands. This was an area of immense strategic importance, a crossroads of maritime trade routes connecting China, India, and the Middle East. At the heart of these empires lay innovation and ambition. Whether through engineering marvels, religious fusions, or sheer determination to dominate trade routes, each kingdom reached a peak that placed it firmly in the annals of global history. Now, let us begin by looking at the rise of a maritime kingdom that propelled itself to greatness, the Srivijaya Empire. Imagine the bustling ports of Southeast Asia in the 7th century, filled with traders from all across the known world. At the center of this activity was Srivijaya, a maritime empire controlling the Malacca and Sunda Straits, two of the most vital shipping lanes of their time. The rulers of Srivijaya built their empire on trade, taxing ships that passed through their waters and offering protection to merchants in return. Srivijaya wasn't just about commerce. This empire became a beacon of Mahayana Buddhism, with its rulers sponsoring monasteries and scholars while sending missionaries throughout Asia. The blending of Indian religious traditions with local beliefs not only gave rise to vibrant cultural developments but also strengthened Srivijaya's diplomacy with powerful neighbors like China and India. But no empire lasts forever. By the 11th century, Srivijaya began to falter. The Chola dynasty of southern India attacked its ports, disrupting trade and weakening its control over the maritime routes. Internal instability and the rise of competing powers in the region sealed Srivijaya's decline, leaving behind remnants of its former grandeur scattered across Sumatra. As Srivijaya's sun was setting, another empire rose to astonishing heights on mainland Southeast Asia, the Khmer Empire. Its heart was at Angkor, where the impressive Angkor Wat Temple still stands as one of humanity's greatest architectural achievements. The Khmer Empire, founded by King Jayavarman Sakhu in 802 CE, was known for its ambitious engineering feats and its blending of Hindu and Buddhist traditions. The Khmer were pioneers in hydraulic engineering. They constructed complex systems of canals, reservoirs, and irrigation networks, allowing them to cultivate vast fields of rice. This innovation supported a thriving population and ensured economic stability for centuries. Angkor itself became a bustling metropolis, with temples that showcased towering spires and intricate carvings depicting myths from Hinduism and Buddhism. The peak of the Khmer Empire exemplified cultural richness and administrative innovation, but its decline came gradually. Overextension strained its resources, weakening its control over outer provinces. Shifts in trade routes and the rise of neighboring powers further eroded its influence. By the 15th century, after repeated invasions from the Ayutthaya kingdom, Angkor was abandoned, its majestic ruins swallowed by the jungle. Today, Angkor as a UNESCO site reminds us of the Khmer's audacious vision and enduring legacy. While the Khmer civilization declined, Indonesia witnessed the rise of another powerful entity, the Majapahit Empire. Established in the late 13th century, Majapahit united numerous islands across the Indonesian archipelago. Under the leadership of King Hayam Wuruk and his capable Prime Minister Gajah Mada, Majapahit reached its zenith in the 14th century, with its influence spreading as far as Thailand and Vietnam. Trade remained the lifeblood of Majapahit. Positioned between the Indian and Pacific Oceans, it dominated maritime commerce, connecting the Spice Islands, China, India, and Arabia. This era saw vast wealth accumulating, which funded cultural and artistic achievements. Literature flourished with works like Nagara Kretagama chronicling Majapahit's glory, while architectural advancements showcased a unique style blending Hindu traditions with local influences. However, Majapahit's dominance was not eternal. Its decline began with internal conflicts and succession crises that weakened central authority. The rise of Islamic sultanates, such as Malacca, also disrupted Majapahit's trade dominance. By the early 16th century, the once great empire had fragmented, leaving behind a cultural legacy woven into modern Indonesian identity. As we reflect on the lives of these three great empires, a few common themes emerge. First, their rise was shaped by their ability to harness geography, whether controlling maritime trade routes, leveraging fertile lands, or managing water systems for agriculture. Strategic leadership and innovative governance also played key roles, enabling these empires to expand and maintain control over vast territories. Religion provided a unifying force and cultural cohesion for these civilizations. The Khmer's embrace of Hindu-Buddhist fusion, Srivijaya's role as a center for Mahayana Buddhism, and Majapahit's continuation of Hinduism amidst rising Islamic influences highlight the dynamic role of faith in shaping not only domestic life, but also diplomacy and trade. On the other hand, their collapse reminds us of the impermanence of power. Overextension, shifts in economic and trade networks, internal conflicts, and the rise of rival powers were recurring challenges that these empires couldn't overcome. Their downfall reinforces the idea that even the mightiest civilizations can falter under the weight of external and internal pressures. Despite their decline, the legacies of these empires endure. The architectural wonders of Angkor Wat and the temples of Java stand as testaments to the ingenuity of human creativity. They symbolize a deep connection to spirituality, culture, and resilience that transcends centuries. These empires also left a profound influence on Southeast Asia's identity. The languages, administrative systems, and cultural practices rooted in Khmer, Srivijaya, and Majapahit traditions continue to shape the region today. Even modern nations like Cambodia and Indonesia draw inspiration from their imperial history, using it as a source of national pride and unity. As we bring our journey through Southeast Asia's history to a close, we are reminded of the duality of human achievement, how civilizations can rise to extraordinary heights and yet be vulnerable to the tides of change. The Srivijaya, Khmer, and Majapahit empires were not just powerful, but profoundly creative and influential, setting the stage for the cultures that thrive in Southeast Asia today. Through South Asia's trade routes, legendary temples, and enduring traditions, we see reflections of these ancient kingdoms' greatness. And as history enthusiasts, it's a privilege to uncover these stories, marvel at their achievements, and carry forward the lessons they've left behind. So, with awe and appreciation, let us look into the past to understand the ever-evolving tapestry of human history. Thank you for joining this exploration of Southeast Asia's greatest empires. Until next time.